Oh. Ah, crap. Wrong button. Wrong button. See how well this actually works. There we go.
User joined your channel.
Go over here. Dum bum bum. I get things set up. Yeah, take me a second. There we go. See how well this works. Hello, hello, hello. I am back with DVRP trying out a early patrol stream since it seems like I finally got my stuff working again. Hopefully. Got everything working again the way that it should be. Jumping in. Yeah, actually, we're going to start this. Deputy Storker here back with another episode of DVRP Livestram. Jumping in for an early patrol. Doing a test stream since had some issues with my encoder. Seems to be fixed now. So, going to go ahead and get out there on this early patrol and see what we can get into. And I've already got security here. Can I help you, Mr. Fontaine?
Hey, sir, your car's illegally parked. I have to ask you to move you to a parking spot.
What do you mean my truck's illegally parked? I'm parked in front of my police
No,
department.
it's not a parking spot. Over there's a parking spot.
Does it look like I care about a parking
You
spot?
should get or else I'm gonna put a parking stamp on your car.
I'm about to go get gas anyway, so...
I suggest you leave then.
Fine, I will leave.
Get out of here. Scumbag.
Oh no, is it gonna... Oh god.
Hey, Jaden, you want to take care of Mr. Fontaine here?
Screw you. I'll take care of myself.
Yeah, you can take care of yourself on not government property.
Yeah, he's just trying to put a clamp on my tire. The
Good
usual.
grief.
How's the patrol started, so you might want to get into your uniform.
Yeah, okay.
Get in your uniform and get on duty and switch your radio to county patrol.
Alright, yep.
Alright, let's get out there and see what we can get into. Jesus.
So are you stalking me?
No, I gotta get gas. Why the hell would I want to stalk you?
I know, I'm sexy.
Security guys.
Sexy, and I know it. Shit, start your piece of shit.
God dang, the Fontaine brothers. Gotta love them. Oh yeah, this seems to be running somewhat better. Hopefully. Let me make sure. No dropped frames, so that's looking pretty good.
5 Delta 254 control, show me 10-8 signal 41.
There's no dispatch, but okay. Let me go ahead, now that I got that corrected. There we go. Got that set up there. Bump-a-dum. Let me find. I think that's all I really wanted. Livestram. Oh, that's funny. I think I might have been tired when I set this up a day ago.
Charlie 188, 1041, 108.
Did you really have to try to squeeze your Vic right by that motorcycle?
Did I have to? No.
You do the weirdest of
It's a
things.
self-imposed skill test.
So you're testing your skills.
What?
So you're testing your skills.
Yeah.
You might as well enjoy driving that Vic for the next few days before it snows.
No. That FPIU, I was getting to like it, but now the light bar went bad on me.
That light bar will be fixed soon.
I hope so. I asked COC if I could drive a Tahoe for a minute. I already filled all my qualifications, and they were like, nope.
Yeah, you realize just because you meet your qualifications doesn't mean you get ranked up immediately. You get ranked up at the end of the month. Or the beginning of next month, actually.
In there and let them make the decision. Whatever.
Alright, I'm gonna get out of here and go make sure
All
Fontaine isn't causing trouble.
Well, let me know.
Mr. Fontaine. What's this trooper doing? He didn't even call. Traffic stop, and it's 5040.
040, that sure. Can you come back? Alright, so this guy told me that he had a firearm on him when I rolled up to him. He's a felon. So that might be a problem.
That doesn't say a felon's not supposed to have a gun.
They're not.
Well, so you want to get him out of the vehicle, then?
Yes, sir.
Alrighty. Oh, this is strenuous. Alright. I'll put the taser away.
In the glove compartment. I also want to ask you a question. You said I'm disturbing the peace. I don't think I was. I honked 3 times, and now I see an officer who had his gun out and now is walking up to my side. I see you to my left, and you're also asking.
What do you mean? I don't have a gun out.
You did originally.
It's called a taser. It's not a gun.
That's
a muscle
beside the point.
flex.
Oh, okay. Anyway, so are you? I take it you're gonna want me out the car at this point.
You're right, sir. I do.
Exactly. Yeah. So your traffic stop. So you pulled me over for apparently disturbing the peace. I honked 2 to 4 times.
You honked
And
when you
that
were
is-
behind me, and then you passed me, and then you honked again.
I passed you because you pulled over.
Yeah.
I was just.
and then
I
you
honked. I
again.
honked. No, I honked twice to say thank you.
Mhm.
And now
you
you're
honked when
wanting
you
me
were
out.
behind me?
I honked behind you because I had places
So
to be. That's
excessive
not a
use
crime.
of the
I wasn't doing
horn.
excessive honking. Excessive honking is when I'm doing it repeatedly after a numerous amount of times. I did it for about at least 4 times.
Oh,
and
yeah,
2 of
that
those
is
times
right
were saying thank
smooth.
you for pulling over. And now
What's
I'm
the
being told to get out of the
frames at?
vehicle.
Frames are at 35.
You're right.
So you're basically telling me you've pulled me over for literally nothing, and now you want me out of the vehicle.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay, yeah, I would
you
like to supervise that for me.
realize that you're
Well, I'm
not.
eyes on, so
I'm not gonna talk to you anymore. I want someone else.
I talked to the deputy.
Sir, are you gonna want to talk to me, or are you just gonna be in a bad mood?
I'm in a bad mood, officer, or the deputy, because I've just been pulled over for apparently disturbing the peace when
You
I wasn't
realize it's
disturbing
an
any.
excessive use of a horn.
But I used it 4 times, and in them 4 times, I wasted about about 3 seconds in between. So I did 2. I then waited. That lady to my left pulled over, and then I did a thank you honk, and then did nothing wrong after that. I stopped at the stop sign. I then turned right, and then apparently I'm being pulled over. I physically have done nothing wrong.
You honked for no reason whatsoever.
I honked because I have places to be, which I've explained numerous times.
That's not a valid reason.
That is a valid reason.
So now
because
how
No,
are you
that
step out
is
of the
not a
car?
valid reason.
that is a valid reason. Okay.
No,
then-
it's
so
not.
valid, what? Okay, but if I have places to be and I'm going to get fired from my job, that is a
Everyone
valid
says
reason.
they have places to be.
But the lady was going about 10. She was going 10 miles per hour.
Yeah, I'm also being told that you have a gun in the car. Is that correct?
Yeah, and I have a conceal permit for everything, and it's all valid.
Well, you're a felon.
Yeah, despite of that, you're a felon and you're not supposed to have a gun after you gone to jail
That's
for it.
none of that's not news to me.
Probably check your records every once in a while.
I have, officer or deputy. Sorry. I don't know what else you want me to say. In my eyes, I don't see how I could have got pulled over.
We're also asking you to step up because you have said weapon in the vehicle.
I'm not.
When
It's
you're
in the
not
glove
supposed-
compartment.
You're
You can
not-
take that weapon out if you want. I'm not exactly gonna use it and shoot you in the face, am I?
I mean,
I'm. Here, you know
if
what?
if you want to hand the weapon over, I'll take it and confiscate it.
I'm gonna start. All right, I'm recording,
Oh.
officer, for my own safety. Oh, okay. I'm
Wrong
recording,
button.
officer, for my own safety. Okay. These 2 officers pulled me over for apparently excessive honking.
Hey, I
almost
was
like
not
this.
the one who pulled you over.
Okay. The officer to my left was apparently pulled me over for excessive honking. I honked twice because I had places to be. They pulled over. I then honked again, said thank you, and then I did nothing wrong after that. About 5 seconds later, I got pulled over for apparently disturbing the peace, even though it was next to a police station.
User joined your channel.
So yeah. And now they're telling me I'm apparently a felon and I can't carry a weapon. Officer, how do you feel? This is going over all over social media right now.
How about you step
You
out?
realize that we're doing our jobs and you're not making
One of
it
you,
easy.
hold on a second. One of you just told me that if I give them the gun, I then won't have to. What? I'm so confused. You're giving me mixed signals.
It's
here.
either you let me confiscate the weapon or you get out of the truck and you comply with the trooper over there.
But then again, this is not a valid traffic stop.
It is.
It's excessive use of the horn.
Okay.
And here's my
Deputy.
supervisor to explain you that.
Okay, as I was just rudely interrupted. Deputy, sorry about that. Yeah, so, I did twice honk. That's not an excessive honking. Nothing. Twice.
You realize you could have honked twice, but not 4
But I-
times. 4 times is excessive.
Hold. Can I just let me, like, say my piece real quick? I see that officer to my left coming up to me. Just give me 2 seconds with you, buddy.
Yeah,
I'm just
that's
talking to this
yeah.
deputy, alright? Yeah, so I honked twice. I waited about 4 seconds to then honk again, okay? And then
Jesus Christ.
that officer or that lady pulled over. I then honked again. So that's where the other 2 came from, saying thank you, okay? Because I'm a nice person. Then after that, I then waited. It was about 5 seconds or however long. I did nothing wrong. I was under the speed limit. I turned. I stopped at the stop sign. I then turned right, and now I'm pulled over. So I don't know what I've done wrong here. And now I'm being told to get out, but the other officer's telling me, or the deputy's telling me, if I hand him the gun, they can then confiscate it. So what? Sorry about that, officer to my left. How are you?
I'm good. How about you?
I'm good. Okay, officer. What are you? Are you a trooper?
I'm a captain.
Alright, I'm just gonna call you Cap. Anyway, Cap, I don't see how
I'm
this is a
just
valid traffic
going,
stop.
cat.
I honked 4 times, but in them 4 times, I did it twice,
You
waited,
gotta realize that
then
4
done it
times
again.
is
That's not excessive form
excessive.
honking. This is
Okay,
excessive
and-
form honking.
Okay, so what was the reason you honked in the
So,
first place?
the reason why is because I have places to be. I'm on the verge of being fired from my job, and you can. That's a valid reason. Okay, I have to pay bills. The electricity is on a rise again. Everything's going sideways for me. Okay, and I had places to be, and the officer was going about 10 miles per hour. It seemed, and I had to go past, and I didn't want to overtake. If I overtook,
It
I'd
seemed,
have been pulled over.
or she did.
Huh?
It seemed like she went 10 miles per hour, or she did go 10 miles per
It
hour.
felt like I was going 10 miles per hour behind them.
Okay.
I then, because I didn't want to overtake them and get pulled over and then have a reckless driving charge, I just
Dude.
honked twice for me, or to signal for her to pull over, which she did, and then I honked again twice to state thank you. You know, that's a kind gesture. And now I'm being pulled over for apparently disturbing the peace and excessive honking. But I did it in a time interval.
Okay, so could you tell me where you came from today?
Where I'm coming from, so I'm going to be coming from Ace Liquor.
Okay.
Ace
And
Liquor's
where
the
do you
opposite
work?
direction.
Ace Liquor, so I have to pick up a bunch of equipment from Palito Bay. I have to head down to the bar. Do you know the bar I'm on about on the Bank Road? Or Palito
Okay.
Boulevard Road. I have to head down there, get a load of shipment, then bring it back down, and I have a time scheduled to do that in, but now I'm here.
Okay, so
Just because you...
then, if you don't mind me asking, then why are you facing this way?
Why am I facing this way? Because I got pulled over.
Well, I overheard when I walked up here that you pulled right after the red
Yeah,
light, and then you
I-
got pulled over.
yeah, I pulled right so I can pull over and not look like I'm taking off and everything. I pulled over instantly,
Dude.
and I didn't want to, cause any issues, so that's why I went over here.
Alright, I'm gonna speak to my officers in the back here. Just one more thing that I'm gonna ask you. If you're in a such of a hurry, then I don't understand why you just didn't take Joshua in the first place. Because there's a 50 miles per hour zone on Alhambra, where I guess
Yeah,
you've been going is
so,
35.
yeah,
So this
yeah,
road
so
here.
the
So wait,
reason why,
what? If he was
was
going
because
up
there's
to
a lot of traffic
Polito,
down
then
there.
why is he
Obviously,
on
it's
a right
cleared up.
turn?
However, there was a lot of cars on here, so I needed to get
There's
placed. I didn't want to
everything.
overtake on the double yellow or anything. I think it's a valid reason, but it's whatever you think.
Also being told that he has a gun in the
Alright.
car, so...
Just sit tight for me, okay? I'm gonna speak to my officers.
Okay.
We're also being told that he has a gun in the car. If I'm right, that's Mr. Bradley.
Alright. Oh. I'm agreeing with Trent. It's like, either way, if he has places to be, that doesn't mean you can just... The horn is to signalize stuff for danger and stuff like that, not just use because you're pissed out on someone.
Yeah.
That's what I said to him. He also has a pistol in the car when he's not supposed to.
Yeah, he's a felon.
Alright. Does he know he's a felon?
Yeah,
I mean, he should because he's been arrested.
Yeah, so he does know.
He knows
I
he's
think
just choosing not to listen.
Yeah. That's basically what he said. So he's going in
That
one way
Ford
or
though
another.
looks pretty.
Yeah, well, I would cut him a deal, but I'm not, I got yelled at by an old guy for cutting someone loose with a felony, so I'm not taking any chances of that anymore, so, yeah, just get him out of the car.
He's refusing to get out of the car though.
Alright, well, that's fine. Now I'll grab my less lethal if it doesn't get out of the car.
Alrighty.
Sounds good.
Lamb grabbed the last lethal. I'm not gonna pull
Alright,
out.
sir, so what I've discussed here is that you need to step out of the car at this point. And then you're gonna have to come back
For
to
what?
the Crown Victoria back here. You
Yeah, for
are
what?
a registered felon and you are, as you were stating
That wasn't
earlier,
none of my
that you-
news.
Okay, well, you know that you've been arrested, correct?
Yeah, I was arrested like ages ago.
Alright, do
that
you know
should
why you've
have-
been arrested?
Not off the top of my head, no. So
Okay.
hold on a second. Hold on. I've let you speak. Now let me speak. You're now going to.
But-
I know. Well, you stopped, so I just took that. I'm not, okay, carry on with your use then.
Yeah, that's what I
You know
thought.
how long ago it was you've been arrested?
No, no clue.
Okay, it's been 10 days.
Well, 10
Alright.
days does fly by, and memory does,
Yeah.
you know, go.
Alright, so you are a registered felon. You, as you were stating, you have a firearm in the car, which is illegal. So at this point, I'm going to have to, or I'm gonna need you to step out of the car. And I
It's
would,
not a car, it's a truck.
oh, it's still a car.
It's
and I
not.
would politely
Just
ask you
step out of the
to
vehicle.
just comply. Otherwise, you might
So,
have any more.
you're going to so basically what you're trying to say is, in simple terms, you're basically going to arrest me for having a gun in my vehicle, even though that gun is fully licensed. The officer or the deputy was stating if I was to give him the gun, like, and I've got the other
Oh,
officer
there's
telling
nothing
me
yet.
to get out the vehicle, like, and now I've got you telling me to get out of the vehicle, but then I had the other
Okay,
officer
okay.
or the deputy telling.
Okay, well, first of all,
I was gonna
the
just confiscate
deputy
it.
and this is the trooper's traffic stop. The deputy can have his opinions, but it is the trooper's call what he wants to do. Currently,
Her
I'm
call.
on this traffic stop now, so this is my traffic stop, and I'm asking you to step out of the car.
Okay, but then again, I've been pulled over for apparently excessive honking. Do you know what excessive means, sir? Do you know what it means?
Hmm?
Do you know what excessive means?
Well, you're
Jesus.
disturbing the peace.
But I'm not disturbing the peace. Okay, so what you're trying to tell me is, so if you're honking your horn
Jesus
as a
Christ, we're
cop,
going around
you're
in
basically
circles.
breaking the law as well. It works both ways. There can't be any double standards.
Dude, you're
If you
just
for
going
no
around in
reason, then
circles.
Yes, it
It's-
is disturbing the peace. I mean,
Okay,
you
then-
being,
but
you
then you're
being
disturbing
angry
the-
at someone because
It's-
you
I'm
made
not
a bad
being- I'm not-
Jesus.
Okay,
I'm not being
listen,
angry.
listen, I'm
It's
speaking. Alright, so
Jesus, man.
you're saying
Just
you weren't
comply.
angry, then what's the point of the person
no.
honking?
My God, did you
Because
just like listen to the whole conversation? Like, do you just did you just forget? I literally stated. Now I'm gonna say this again. Okay, I have places to be. I was not angry or anything like that. I honked due to the fact of I need to get somewhere so I do not get fired.
Dude,
Okay, so
dude.
I didn't want to be angry or seem angry or overtake, so I honked twice. Okay, like this. Okay, then that cop pulled over. I then done another 2 honks outside the police station, which is not disturbing the peace because there was no peace around or any pedestrians around. And also the other fact was it was a thank you gesture. I can't. What do you want me to do? Just stick my middle finger out the window and say thank you? Like,
Well,
Or you
But
could
I'm not
yell
gonna
out
say
the window,
to
thank you.
someone for pulling over.
but I can't
You could
exactly
either-
say.
you
I
could
can't
either,
exactly say
like,
thank
wave,
you.
or you could smile and nod your head or something. So you're basically telling me that you honked 2 times first, then
Excessive
you
use of
pulled
the
over.
horn.
then you honked twice again.
Bit to
in-
say
in-
thank
in-
you.
inside of
He's
Sandy Shores,
literally
so, like,
going
You are
around in
disturbing
a
the peace. And as
circle.
But there's
and
any okay. But is
if
there
I
any
can
The
remember
last
pedestrians
5
correctly, it
around?
was
minutes.
starting to get a bit late.
What? No, it was what? Well, I've been on this traffic stop for probably about 30 minutes. It was literally daytime, or at least.
When did I arrive on this? I arrived on this traffic stop nearly 10 minutes ago.
Times in a time
So-
interval, because if you think about it, excessive literally states is where you're excessively honking the horn repeatedly, which I'm doing now. As you can see, that is excessively honking my horn. Doing this and then waiting and then doing that is not excessively.
Right,
So
right
this
now you are
whole-
disturbing the peace.
Oh my God, I'm showing you. Okay, like
Doesn't,
if you're gonna,
doesn't matter. We didn't
there's
tell
no,
you to do it.
there's no
So
pedestrians
how about
around.
you step out of the car?
Okay, well, so when you pass the PD, you are in a residential area inside of Sandy
I
Shores.
will give you the gun, but
Oh
I'm not
my
stepping out.
freaking
Alright, you
God.
are stepping out.
That's literally you've pulled me over for quite literally jack shit.
Dude,
Well,
just
you
listen and get out of the truck. You've been going at this for 5 minutes.
It's not been 5 minutes, but
It has been 5 minutes.
As
I've been
officer to my
here for
left
10
stated, your
minutes.
opinion is not mattering, or does not matter. Sorry.
Yeah, my opinion doesn't matter.
I never said his opinion doesn't matter.
Well, you said he can give
I
opinions,
said
but
his
that
opinion
opinion
matters,
just is.
but he's not the one to
The
make the last
captain's in
call.
charge here, not me, so you listen to the captain. Jesus
Buddy.
fucking Christ.
That rank literally does not mean anything to me right now, because you pulled me over falsely. Now yeah, okay. So now you're gonna use non-lethal force against me because I'm not.
Just
Well,
get
if I was
out of the
stepping out, then
truck.
yes, we will be
User
forced
So
to
okay,
do
hold on.
that.
Are you gonna put me in cuffs?
Yes,
Okay, so you're gonna
you're
arrest
under arrest
me
at this point.
for, bro, what?
You
You're
are
gonna
a
arrest-
registered felon and you do have a firearm.
Yeah, this
yeah,
is
and
a
that
lie
wasn't
he's trying
in
to
any
say.
of my news. Okay.
Okay, well it still doesn't matter if it
Something to you. If I was gonna change something, I would have changed it by now.
Dude, just get out of
You
the
didn't know
truck.
the law, and I said, "Can I have something for free?" Like, you know, you've pulled me over for quite literally nothing, and now you arrest me because I have a gun.
Okay,
Even
for all
though-
we know, okay, do you know what the trooper was going to give you a fine? Was he going to give you a warning?
I wasn't told anything, to be honest.
Exactly. So what then? She might have just pulled you over to say, "Hey, just calm down on the honking."
But I have to identify as a concealed permit or anything like that. I have to identify to an officer that I am
Dude.
concealed carrying. That's a fact. I have to.
Yeah,
You,
I know
you should
that.
know as a trooper. Yeah.
Yeah, I
so
know
then
that.
you've just stated to me
Yes,
it would have just been that.
Jesus
But how would
Christ,
I know?
man.
I
No,
have.
I said that the
Man,
reason why she might have pulled you over isn't because
we
she
are
wanted to
going around
cite you
in
with disturbing the
circles.
peace. She just wanted to let you know, hey, you
But
are
you don't-
now
but you
disturbing
don't
the
know
peace.
that.
So then,
But
please
you,
just
you do not
please-
know that.
No, but you don't know that either.
But
So
okay, but
you're,
you don't know that
sitting
either.
here arguing that she is pulling you over for absolutely no reason, and why
But
she's
there
pulling
is
you
no
over.
reason. But
She
there is
might
no
pull
reason
you over
behind
just
this.
because, hey, please just don't talk in the residential area.
What? Right.
And
I don't know
now
how,
this
like-
now this traffic stop has escalated since
I don't know
you
how-
are a
how, like-
registered felon
Oh my
and you
God.
have a firearm inside of your car. So
Okay.
you're gonna
and
have
I've
to
just...
step out, otherwise we will be forced to use tasers or less lethal shotguns on you
Okay. Can
to
I
get
now
you
finish?
out.
Let me just grab
Okay.
it.
Right. I'm trying to
You
be
can
very
finish
calm.
once you're stepped out.
No, you can let me finish.
No,
You
I'm-
can let me
I'm
finish. It's not done.
I've given you plenty of warnings.
So you're not gonna
Charlie
let
5,
me
1041, 10
have my
active
freedom of speech or anything like that, and you're just gonna now break that.
Well,
Dude,
now
you've
you're
been
under arrest. I'm
talking
gonna have
for
to-
literally
alright,
15
Alright,
minutes.
deputy, to my right. I do not want to hear anything from you. I'm talking to the captain here, okay?
I'm
Okay,
going-
as I was saying,
I'm walking
sorry.
away.
as I was saying,
Where's
yeah,
Stren
you
this
pulled me
at?
over for literally now. I don't see how you can do anything right now when you've. If
I'm
you're
about
allowed
to
you
be
should
back
pretty
in
stop
there.
as well.
10-7,
You
signal
have places
42.
to be. You honk twice. It's not even disturbing the peace. Disturbing is peace when you're doing something repeatedly and you're actually, you know, annoying
Then I-
people realistically in short
Dude,
terms.
you could just
And
make
now
this
I've got
simple.
one of you
Show me
with
10-7,
a non-lethal
10-42.
shotgun. I got one to my left, who's
Sure, 5, Charlie 5, can you just
like,
pull over here?
guys, what's
10-4.
you wouldn't
Give me
even
2
if I
seconds.
wouldn't have. Oh my god.
You're not.
Pulled me over for
Charlie 5,
honking
you can show
my
me up post
horn.
300.
Like, what is this?
Come here, Garrett, behind you.
Shouldn't be this
Oh,
easy.
never mind.
Oh, hey, it's
Businessman
Garrett.
on scene now. Jesus, or on the traffic stop.
Oh. Hey, Garrett.
Alright, Garrett,
Where's Jason?
I'm
I hear
right
him.
here.
Oh, there he is. What's up?
I tried to walk to you, but you just walked away.
Oh, we got
Oh, my
Garrett
bad.
over here.
God damn.
I love you too.
I forgot to mark myself as
User
live
left your channel.
in the team speak.
Rennis was going the speed limit down Alhambra, he just started honking. Rennis pulled him over for it. I don't know if he's let him know that you're in a residential area, and honking your horn unnecessarily is disturbing the peace. So I don't know if he's going to do that or if he wants to cite him or something, but now the Title 11 has escalated since
officer.
he is a registered
To my
felon,
right.
and he
Hello?
There's no officer to your right.
Okay, sorry, trooper to my right.
Mhm.
You're still an officer, Evo.
As far as I was informed a while
This,
ago, no way
what's
we're
happening?
enforcing the whole firearm felon thing, with the the government civilian, that kind of thing. I could, yeah, I heard it one time. I could be wrong. While we're here, I'm gonna try to confirm that with the governor. But I'm gonna go talk to him, see what's up with him, and then we'll try to clear this whole thing up. But I will go shoot a message over to our governor and let him know what's going on here.
Alright, can you try to get a rush order on that?
They
Yeah.
both just walked away to see what Garrett says. We're literally gonna have the captain of BCSO come over now.
This dude looks like
And
he's from
talk to
Peaky
him.
Blinders. Jesus Christ.
How you doing, sir?
I'm okay.
Garrett,
So, are you here
black
to
ops.
pull me out the vehicle? Like, what's happening here? Cause...
No, sir. I'm simply here to get your side of the story.
Okay, so my side of the story is I've been pulled over for honking my horn. So this
I'm
originated
standing right
from
here.
I have places to be. I've got a job. Like you have a job, okay?
Of course.
However, my job is on a time-sensitive schedule, and I didn't go down Joshua due to the fact that there was a lot of traffic and it was, rush hour.
I'm happy that this is
Now,
running
The
again.
problem that I have here is I honked my horn twice. Okay, I didn't do it like repeatedly. I done it twice.
Hey, Garrett.
Alright? Just to signal the officer because she was going literally 10 miles per hour how it felt, and I have places to be. I'm not going to overtake them because they're just going to pull me over and do a reckless charge. Okay.
Hey,
I
Jason.
then honk twice, as I said. They pull over, and then I honk
Am I
again
still need
twice.
here or can I go back
It
tonight?
was like a 3
Oh, you can
4
go back
second
tonight.
interval.
Thank you.
And
Thank you.
they pulled off. It's just a thank you. I'm not going to sit there and put my middle finger out the window or anything like that. They probably couldn't see it, so I just honked twice just to get it out there, say thank you. I was driving down the road to my right on Alhambra. I took a right. Obviously, I stopped at the sign or whatever. I stopped. I then pulled to my right, and that's where I'm being pulled over. In my eyes, I don't see how I've disturbed the peace or I've done any excessive force.
Oh yeah, I'm getting out of there because that has been 15 minutes of my life arguing with them. I'm gonna let Garrett handle that because he's... Yeah, I'm gonna go find Mr. Fontaine, make sure he's not causing trouble. And whatnot. I'm enjoying my truck. Oh, God. I was looking over. So I'm paying attention to where I'm going. Seems to be running a little bit better. Yeah, I think I made the right call on matching it to my resolution. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and end this stream here since this was only just a test stream. So, I'll be doing a live stream later tonight with a few other deputies. So, be on the lookout for that, and I will see you guys in the next live stream. And take care and have a wonderful Friday afternoon.